Okay, good morning. This is the last video from Lean Startup Summit. So we are here with Thijs, this the organizer of the event, so the mind behind the event, and with Andrea. So, Thijs, what was good and what was maybe wrong with the first edition, with the second edition? Sorry, in Berlin.
Well, I think the best thing was the reactions we got from the audience about the interactivity, the community feeling, and the super high level of international experts, practitioners, not only authors of great books, but also practitioners from corporates and from scale-ups. So a diverse audience, an experienced audience, and a lot of inspiration. That's what we got back. Points of improvements, it's event business, right? So there's always things like too little lunch here, or people couldn't register for certain sessions. Those are the main points of improvement that we got back. But we have a great learning feedback loop in our system right now. So each year we improve that. And this is in fact not our second, but our sixth event that we're doing with a Lean Startup as a topic for 5 years. So and each version gets better. So we're happy.
Okay, and more chips for the networking drinking.
More chips for the networking drinking. Yeah, that's always good, right? Yeah. So we compensated that with the dinner, I think. Right.
And we have also created a strong community. Thanks also not only from your team, but also with the help of the ambassadors. I think it's a great. This one, it's a great strength. Regarding the Lean Startup community.
It is, and it's important because I think in Europe, right, we have a number of big problems to solve. So it's the future of technology in Europe, the jumping on the, let's say, competition band with China, with other new upcoming economies where technology is going much faster. I think in our continent we need to step it up, right? And the first thing we need to do is stop thinking from a country level, but connect on a European level and collaborate. And yeah, I think this ecosystem that we're setting up with our ambassador network is helping to that.
We need also to do more evangelization, I think, because the Lean Startup is a movement, a known movement, a well-known movement, but it also needs to be shared, and the people needs to know that this is a methodology that works.
Right, and that's important. So the important, I think, task we have is to find the right examples in our communities of companies that understand how to innovate effectively and efficiently. And the best thing to do that is put the entrepreneurs on stage that understand it and share the learnings. And I think next to the European challenge that we have, there's a number of big world problems that we need to solve. I'm very connected to the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. That's a beautiful set of 17 goals involved in one of the initiatives around it. And if you look at the structure and the things that are in there, fresh water, good health, education, there's so many areas where I think, being high educated in the best parts of the world, we have an obligation also to, innovate in that area as well.
Okay, so the next edition will be in.
That's yet a surprise. We have several candidate cities. So the next meetups will be again all over Europe, as well with you guys in Italy, in Spain, in France, in Serbia, in the Netherlands, in Germany, in Scandinavia. For the next big summit, we have several cities that are candidates, and in all of those cities we're now challenging the ecosystem leaders to gather the partnerships that are needed to put up an event like this. So we'll be announcing that soon.
Okay, so thank you, Thijs. Thank you, Andrea. And from Berlin, from the second edition Lean Startup Summit, EMEA.
That's all.
That's all, folks, and see you next year. Bye-bye.
Bye.